You know, I it's fast enough. I couldn't find it
Don't
fast
defend
enough.
yourself,
Wait a
Tawana.
minute.
We live. We live. We don't want to hear this.
You notice how she tried to slip that in real fast and say, and now
I
we're going
did. I
live.
did. All right.
Oh,
Good morning,
Shelly.
y'all. We
Yeah.
live on
You
you.
keep
If you
that
missed
sugar cookie
you
on
missed
top
the
of it.
pre-show, we have a lot going on in the pre-show, so you should be a part of our community, a trusted member of the community. You could be a part of the pre-show too. But we are live. Let me make sure that I can grab this link over here on the other side where my monitor is. Grab it and throw it in our free business mastermind group so that our community can join us live in the on YouTube and in the live chat. All right. That seems to have gone off without a hitch. Let me make sure I can see the live chat. All right, and I can. Okay. Let me see. Oh, I lost my chat. Here we go. Now we can get started officially. Welcome to your First Six Figures Morning Show, where every show is intentionally more of an interactive coaching and training experience to position you, the online service-based entrepreneur, to generate your first six figures by learning how to make the money and create time freedom. This week's blog is at shaycannon.com/mm2025. So that is shaycannon.com MM 2025, because what we're talking about this week is boosting your revenue with a money mindset. Okay. Your revenue goals and your revenue growth aren't just about having the right strategy, the right offer, or the right marketing plan. It's about having the right mindset, okay? Especially for us female entrepreneurs, our relationship with money can be a silent driving force or stalling for our success. So, how we think about money influences how we earn it, how we spend it, and how we grow it, y'all, okay? So, we have talked about having an abundance mindset, what that looks like and what you need to do. You need to go back to that replay from Monday. That's part one. Part two is about investing in yourself as a non-negotiable. It's about way more than you think. So go to yesterday's replay. It was part two. Today is part three. We're talking about something we've been hitting at all week long, and that is your price is not just a number, okay? It's a reflection of your growth, your expertise, and the transformation that you offer your clients. So too often, we as entrepreneurs tie our worth to the hours that we spend rather than the outcomes that what we do creates. So true value isn't measured in minutes, it's measured in results. As your skills, your experience, and your client successes grow, your pricing should grow with them, okay? Regularly review your offers and ensure your rates reflect the transformation that you deliver, not just the time it takes to deliver it. Pricing with confidence isn't about being the cheapest option. It's about being the right option. When you can anchor your pricing in value and stand firm in what in what your work is truly worth, you attract clients who see your worth, trust your expertise, and are willing to invest in the results that you provide. Okay. So that is the blog. But here on the morning show, I give you more. So let's pull up these show notes where I have 10 actionable steps about your pricing not just being a number. Now, I want you guys to think about the question that we're going to answer today. We're going to start with Dr. Tachi. And the question is, which of your offers will you be increasing in price for 2025? And which of these strategies would be most helpful in you doing that? Okay. So listen up for the strategies. We got 10 of them. Okay. Number one, conduct a value audit of your offers. Okay. Conduct a value audit of your offers. And that is list the outcomes and the transformations your services provide. Qualify the results where possible. That's with your testimonials and stuff, and ensure your pricing aligns with the impact, not with your effort. Okay. I love the memes and the quotes up there that's like, you're not paying me for how long it take me to do it. You're paying me for all the experience I got to allow me to do it that fast. Okay. Stop worrying about the effort it takes for you to do it. What is the impact to the client? Number two, Benchmark your prices against industry standards, okay? Research pricing models of your competitors offering a similar value. Ensure you're not significantly undervaluing yourself while staying aligned with your unique strengths, okay? So I want you to notice something. I said use your competitors' pricing to make sure you're not undervaluing yourself. I didn't say you had to price yours the same as your competitor. You can price yours above your competitor because it depends on a lot of stuff, right? If you have more social proof than your competitor, your prices can be higher. If you have more expertise than your competitor, your prices can be higher. If you're offering more of a transformation than your competitor, your prices can be higher, okay? Cool beans. Number 3, adopt a results-based pricing model, okay? Shift your pricing from hourly rates to packages or transform-based pricing, which basically the client is paying for an outcome, not the time you spent hourly to get it done. We're going to keep pressing that in there, okay? Number 4, track your client success stories. I've asked the members of the membership for testimonials. Why? Because as I'm putting that program out there more and more, I need the people who have gotten a transformation from it to speak up so I can share that transformation, right? So you're going to regularly document testimonials, case studies, and success metrics. Use these to reinforce your confidence and to showcase the value clients receive from your services. Now, these things are going to appear in emails. They're going to appear in pitch decks. They're going to appear on your sales pages. They're going to appear anywhere where you're significantly talking about that offer. All right. Number 5, stop apologizing for your prices. Remove hesitation and justifications when stating your rates. Your pricing reflects your worth and expertise. Own it confidently. The best thing you can do is say your price and shut up. Yeah. Don't even be the first person to speak after you say your price. Say your price, shut up. Okay? Let them talk after you say the price. If you want to speak, if the awkward silence is killing you, you can ask, do they have any questions? But what we're not going to do is keep talking about that price. What we're not going to do is justify that price because you should have done all the justification before you ever got to the price. Okay? So say your price, shut up. Most of the time, people are quiet because they're in their head trying to figure out how they're going to pay it, what money they're going to move around, how much more they know they need this. And what you're thinking with your lack of confidence is, oh, they think the price is too high. Maybe if I lower, I'll get them. Maybe if I throw something else in, they'll say yes. Cut it out. Say your price, shut up. All right, let's go to number 6. Review and adjust pricing annually. I'm going to tell you annually is not enough for me though. But you definitely should at least do annually. Some of the high ticket stuff is probably annually, but some of your lower ticket stuff, as you are gaining more and more testimonials, as you are putting more and more resources to it, that price should be going up. So I say check it quarterly, but your high ticket stuff definitely buy annually. So this is the measurement you want to use. As your skills, your expertise, and your results improve, okay, your prices should evolve and go up. So make pricing reviews a scheduled part of your business strategy. Number 7, offer tiered packages with clear value ladders, okay? Tiered packages with clear value ladders. Now, you should have one forward-facing offer. We know that you should have a main thing. But on the back shelf, we should have a whole ladder, okay? Where the main thing fits depends on you. The main thing can be the low thing. It could be the middle thing. It could be the high thing. You can only have 2 levels to your ladder. But you have more offers in the main thing. It's just that the forward-facing marketed offer is the main thing. The other tiers can show up occasionally as a promotion. They show up as a part of the funnel. They show up in a graphic that you're showing them, hey, when you buy this, this is where you'll be, and then this is where you'll get even more transformation. But we have to have a value ladder. All right? Number 8, practice saying your prices out loud, okay? Practice saying your prices. Look in the mirror and say your prices so that you can say that price and shut up, okay? Some of y'all haven't said your price out loud, and then the first time you hear yourself say it out loud is you're saying it to a potential client and probably make you want to throw up. Go on, practice that thing, okay? Be confident with it. So rehearse stating your prices confidently. The more comfortable you are, the more trust and authority you'll project in sales conversations, okay? It might sound weird, it might sound crazy, but hey, we practice a lot of things. So practice that confidence in your pricing. Number 9, educate clients on the value, not just the price. Okay. So when you're discussing your services and you focus on the transformation, focus on the benefits, focus on the outcomes other clients have experienced, not just the cost. Like I said, by the time you say that price, the price should already have been justified. You should already have talked about all the value they're going to get. You should already have talked about, even comparing yourself to others. Whatever you want to do, at the time you give that price, you should have done it before you give the price so that you can give the price and shut up. Okay. Last but not least, number 10, implement a no discount policy. Okay. Implement a no discount policy. Avoid lowering your prices to close a sale. Instead, add value through bonuses, extended payment plans, and exclusive resources to negotiate. Okay. One of the things that I like to do is I like to have 3 different prices for every offer. I like to have my lowest discount price. I like to have a promotional price and the regular price. Well, actually, I like to have 4 prices. The value price, right? So that I have room when I want to run marketing campaigns. I'm not going through those prices as I'm talking to an individual, not at all. But when I know I want to run a promotion, I already know what the promotional price is. Another thing that I like to do is I like to know what bonuses are available for each one of those pricing levels. You're going to get the most bonuses when you pay full price. You're going to get a few bonuses when you pay the promotional price. You may get no bonus or 1 bonus when you pay the lowest discounted price. But if you have all of that worked out before time, let me tell you how easy it is for you to understand now is not the time for a discount. But maybe if you're doing a promo price, you can pull an extra bonus from the regular price. But you need to learn how everything is not about a lower price. And even when you have these 4 levels of pricing, there should be a profit margin in each one of those. Even the lowest discounted price should have a profit margin. Okay, cool beans. I would love to know if anybody has any questions before we move on. So listen closely. I'm gonna give you all 10 again without all the extra. All right. And don't forget the question when we do the round robin. We're going to start with Dr. Tachi. And that question is, which of your offers will be increasing in price for 2025? And which of these 10 strategies would be of most help for that? Okay. Let me give you the 10 strategies again without all the extra. Number 1, conduct a value audit of your offers. Number 2, benchmark your prices against industry standards. Number 3, adopt a results-based pricing model. Number 4, track your client success stories. Number 5, stop apologizing for your pricing. Number 6, review and audit your pricing often. I want to say at least quarterly, but at the very least annually. Come on now. Number 7, offer tiered packages with clear value ladders. Number 8, practice saying your prices out loud. Say the price and shut up. Number 9, educate your clients on the value, not just the price. And number 10, implement a no discount policy. Now, before we do the round robin, does anybody have any questions about those 10 strategies for increasing your pricing in 2025? Awesome. We're going to start with Dr. Tachi. Dr. Tachi, the question is, which of your offers will you be increasing the price in 2025? And which of the strategies we discussed this morning would be most helpful for that?
Good morning. So I'm still really crafting an offer, so I don't have like an offer yet.
Okay.
So there's nothing to increase yet. I'll
Gotcha.
just start high. Anyway, so
Yes, start high.
so I think in terms of strategies, once I do get there, I really like the results-based pricing model because even though I don't have an offer yet, I have intel on what I've done before that is like similar. So does that make sense?
It does.
Okay.
So I would say add to that the industry standard. Go out there and see what the competitors are doing also. Just so we
Yes.
can benchmark.
Okay.
Cool beans. All right. Let's go to Kimberly. Kimberly, we know you're probably at the Dream Funder, so please put your answer in the comments. And Kimberly gave us a whole bunch of answers yesterday after we ended the broadcast. Kimberly, Look, come on, be timely, Kimberly. All right. Dr. LaFera, which offer of yours will be increasing in price for 2025? And which of the strategies we talked about this morning would be of most help for that?
Well, my Sweet Love Reset Academy, the 6-week academy where I help people to detox from sugar, that will be increasing. And I would say that's going to increase in about 3 months. And I am going to increase it because I will have even more testimonials. I have some, but I don't have a lot of video. I have some video. Like I can use video from my juicing challenge that I did. Thanks, Dr. Tachi and Kim. But then I will do that. Increase the pricing and stuff. Like I have the value based. I talk about it like when I do my training, but I will be able to increase the price and like not really feel any way about it because I'm tracking the client success stories, and so yeah.
Okay. Love it. Love it. So Dr. LaFera is having a sugar detox type of event going on this week, right? You want to tell the people what your link is?
What the link is bit.ly/all lowercase thrive more 24, and it's actually an online training this week. The actual 6-week training starts on the 16th, and the whole detox is not 6 weeks. It's actually a quick reset. Most of it is education. The detox happens in the middle of the reset, so somebody doesn't have to be feel like they're gonna be struggling for 6 whole weeks. But yeah.
All right, I just put that link. It's already in our studio chat. It's up there, Dr. Tachi.
I did what you said.
And I just put that in YouTube too. All right, cool beans. Let's go to Dr. LaToya. Dr. LaToya, which offer of yours will be increasing in price for 2025? I know we've already increased some of your prices. And which of these strategies would be of most help in increasing any prices?
Yeah, so I'm going up on my, I guess, individual sessions. And I don't know if this falls under one of those strategies, but I know the prices. I know it's time for me to change the price when I'm not excited about showing up anymore at the current price. And so I reached that point. And so that says that it's time to change it. So my booking calendar is closing at the end of this week because I open it only occasionally. And when I reopen it in March, I will have my new pricing.
I like that. I'm gonna tell y'all that one-on-one stuff should definitely be of high value. That's more access. That can't be scaled. All of the things. So yes, the more access someone has to you, the higher the price should be. Thank you, Dr. LaToya. All right, let's go to Shawana Kennedy Media. Which offer of yours will be increasing in price for 2025, and which of these strategies will be of most help?
Well, I'm actually proud to say, and that is because I've been a member and hanging out with Shay for a few years now, but I'm excited that my 2025 prices, they don't reflect 2024. So my prices have already adjusted. And I do love what Dr. LaToya just said, because she right. I started smiling like she right. If you're not feeling it, then that means it's something that you need to check, and that is value of what you did in this list. So for me, I was like, check, check, check everything that you were saying on this list, because my 2025 prices speak for 2025.
Come on now. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, let's go to Cheryl. Cheryl, which of your offers will be increasing in price for 2025, and which of these strategies would be of most help?
All of my prices increase every year. Some increase quarterly.
Yeah.
Then there's one program that increases twice a year. And basically, I like working by referral. It helps cut out a lot of stuff, but I think Out of all these strategies, probably tracking and exposing people's success, the testimonials, that kind of thing might be something more appropriate. But again, I have to keep looking at capacity.
Yes,
I don't want to be inundated because then I don't like what I do. And I love
exactly.
what I do.
Exactly. And I'm gonna tell you, so what you're saying, what Dr. Latoya said, basically, when you have something that you know is a good part of your business, but you don't particularly like doing it, or you know you don't have the capacity to service it for a great number of people, you should have a higher price for that thing. When you don't necessarily like doing it, you should be pricing out most people,
Mm-hmm.
and it should be at a price to where if you did it, you don't mind. Okay. And for and for the capacity, because you can only do it for a few people, for that offer to be viable, it has to be at a higher price to be sustainable. So yes, most definitely. I
Yo
love
lo creo, yo lo creo.
that. Most definitely. Most definitely. Okay. I want to share something with y'all, okay? Because every now and then, one of the obstacles to you raising your prices is going to be that you have clients on retainer that's on this old pricing and you need to get them on the new pricing, right? In 2022, I doubled my pricing. Okay, I doubled it, and I already had clients, and they had the choice of, they had three choices, right? They can stay with the package that they had at the higher rate. They can go down to a lower package that's about the rate of the package they're paying for now. They would just get less, or we could part ways, and that is okay. All right, so they had three choices. But what I did was I really thought about, because see, especially us women, right? Especially us women, female service providers, we give way more than we should be giving most of the time, right? Because we have way more expertise than just what people are buying from us, and we are applying all of that expertise. So one of the things I did was I thought about all of the expertise above and beyond what they were paying for, they were getting in me. I thought about that. I also thought about, hey, I do a lot of stuff that is not necessarily my role. Let me get them back to what my role is contractually, right? So I did those two things, and I put a pretty little, put it all in a pretty little brochure. So they didn't just get an email, they got this brochure, right? So I want to share that with y'all. Let me share my screen. So most of my proposals are in brochure form, and the brochure pretty much looks like a sales page, right? So they always get this same little title page, and then it has the title. So it was a client announcement for 2022. We are increasing our prices, okay? And then I told them, hey, Operation Excellence, my priorities as your chief operating officer. And I told them, this past year has been a great teacher. The number one lesson I have learned about showing up in excellence is that the main priority is to stay high level, to strategize, create, and structure the plans, right? Because I was all in there doing some execution and all kind of stuff. So when it comes to executing the plans, my focus is to find and manage the resources as we grow. And I start listing these things as my job as the chief operating officer. Now, when my clients read this, they instantly understood I was doing some of that and a whole bunch of other stuff, right? But I'm bringing them back to, hey, this is what I'm getting back to. You're going to have to hire for the other stuff, right? Then I let them know, hey, for the past few years, my goal had been to serve you excellently. Also, during this time, my rates were severely underpriced. I have an assortment of added value and skills that have been utilized at such a low rate. Y'all see how I'm getting them ready? That justification should happen before you ever get to a price. So I let them know, hey, I was a psychology major. I'm using a lot of psychology and human behavior. I was a former paralegal. I'm using a lot of legal experience and unlicensed legal knowledge. A marketing serialpreneur experience. What else? We got serialpreneur experience in let's see, product based, service based, writing, publishing, graphic design, web design, course creation. Experience to execute numerous and varied roles and responsibilities to fill in. Okay, so I'm letting them know all of that. If you were to go out today and get another chief operating officer, they wouldn't have this unique mixture of skills like I have, that you've been utilizing, that I've been giving you value with. Okay. And then I bust their head with the pricing. Okay. And I need y'all to know this is 2022 pricing. So that's not even today's pricing on my fractional chief operating officer side. But if you notice, I more than doubled pricing for almost every tier. Almost every tier. So I have packages, and those packages have an hourly cutoff, but it's not an hourly rate. Okay. It has an hourly cutoff, but it's not an hourly rate. So you get up to 40 hours, but if you don't do your 40 hours, hey, I still get paid that. Okay. So that's the difference between hourly and not hourly. Okay. So when you get ready to increase your pricing, you need to be thinking about all that you give, all that you're doing above and beyond, all the expertise and skills that you're using, okay? And clarify for them the things that was supposed to be all you did. Does anybody have any questions on raising your pricing for your abundance and your money mindset in 2025? Because I'm going to tell you, pricing, I feel right after mindset, pricing is the number 2 thing that keeps us entrepreneurs not abundant. Just to tell you a personal story, at one time in my career, when I first started this thing of being a fractional chief operating officer, I'm growing other people's businesses and my business wasn't growing. I wasn't making much money in my own business, but I'm growing other people's businesses. I had to have a talk, daddy with the capital D, father, capital F. Where my money at though? And then the answer to that blew me away. And he was like, I gave you expertise and you're underpricing it. So you giving your abundance away. So some of y'all are helping other people get what they need, but you're not getting what you need because you're underpriced. And let me tell you something else. Those discounted customers are the worst customers to have. But all of the ways that you want to serve your clients in excellence is hard to do when you're not pricing enough for you to show up that way. So if you over here working yourself to death for pennies on the dollar, you can't show up in excellence. You're not going to look excellent. You can't use excellent tools. You can't hire a team. So pricing is not just a number. All right. Anybody have any questions? I want to do any value adds on pricing.
I just wanted to say real quick, this is when I had a Clubhouse flashback, because I would have been like hitting the tapping the thing like because seriously, that was really fire right there. You explained it so well, because I do have one, and I'll actually know come the 15th what that really looked like. I have one person that, because of everything that you just said, that we're about to, it's been where the, what is it, the rubber meet the road, or whatever the phrase is. It's the one person, and you hit, I'm telling you, everything that you were saying was spot on.
Good.
So I love it. And that again, that is why I'm a part of the membership, because of all of this knowledge, all of this where you're not alone. You already know a lot of things that you do or say resonate with me very so much so. And it's, yeah, it's kind of like you, the talking here where I ain't got to say it. Shay just said it. And I do. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So if you're not a part of this membership, you need to get on board, because she has done above, exceedingly abundantly above what she has put in writing that she delivers for us. And I'm excited. I'm glad to be a part of this group. I'm glad to be a part of the membership. It has really seriously helped my business to grow. And that is a testament to Shay. I ain't gonna say the government name, to Shay Cannon. But seriously, Shay, you already know. I love it. I love it. I love you. And my business love you. I have grown. I have stepped out of several comfort zones and pushed through. And hey, you are part of that. And I thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Kimberly said, I'm currently working on new offers. Prices are changing slightly, but will vary according to the offer itself. Individual will increase a little and decrease with offers and bundles. That's good, Kimberly. That's really good. Now, another thing I want y'all to do, Cheryl, I'll get to you in just a second, is I want you to go ahead and try to make more sales before you change the pricing. Okay, so go ahead and let people know, hey, the price on this is about to change. This is your last opportunity to get it at the old pricing. Go ahead and have a flash sale to see what you can sell before you change the pricing. Cheryl, what did you want to add?
Oh, I just wanted to say that keep in mind that your target audience, when they talk to you about your offers, they've already researched and they know whether you're underpriced or overpriced. And
Hmm.
that can knock you right out of the ballpark, right out of the game.
Yeah. But this is the thing. There's no such thing as overpriced if you've shown the transformation, right?
And
So,
yes, that's the part because we,
mhm,
especially in publishing, you got people hang out a shingle, never heard them before, and they charging $8,000 for editing, and then they say things like, well, developmental editing is X, Y, and Z. No, sweetie, it's not, but you'll find out. That's for doggone sure. So you're absolutely right. Without the transformation, but people talk so smoothly these days. Looking at those shows that we watch and we the movies that we
mhm,
watch and diagnose from the business perspective,
yeah.
it shows me these people can sell you the shirt off your back when you know you don't even have one.
Yeah, and
You
that's
see
why
what I'm saying?
I don't want you to speak from the point of view of they're charging too much. I want you to speak from
Mm-hmm.
the view of you actually bring about a transformation. So why
Exactly.
isn't your prices online with the charlatan? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Exactly.
So yeah,
Exactly.
most definitely. I love that. Thank you, Cheryl. All right, y'all, let's go to these announcements. All right. The 10 strategies. They're in my show notes. There's only two ways for you to get these show notes. Number one, if you are in our free business mastermind group, they live in the file section, but you can get the show notes and this entire morning show in your inbox. So you can go to shaycannon.com/show. And what you will get is in the morning, you'll get a reminder to hop on the YouTube live. And in the afternoon, you will get an email that has two links in it, one to the replay and one to the show notes. So go to shaycannon.com/show, sign up to get the entire morning show in your inbox. The January calendar and all of the events are out for our free business mastermind group. So what you know is we're having Collab Live this week, actually tomorrow, at 12 o'clock. We're having our what are we having? Our fuck up night is on the 23rd, and our movie night is on the 30th. But all of that information and all of the access links and stuff in the free business mastermind group, and the entire calendar for January is there. Again, Collab Live is tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm going to live stream into our free group and facilitate some collaborations, okay? So bring with you what you need help with, what you want to collaborate on, and also what you're willing to give in exchange as value, because collaboration should be win-win, okay? We're doing that tomorrow. Also, if you want to find out more about me, your host, Shay Cannon, you can go below. Also, learn how to join our free business mastermind below, and any links that we have talked about today will be below. Okay. So if you haven't already, do me a favor and give us a thumbs up on this episode. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel and understand that this is one part of a series. So check out the other videos. Okay. And with that, the studio is closing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll be back to